Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's volunteer call. This call will be recorded and will be uploaded on YouTube. This call is under the PyCon India COC, so please be mindful. Add your names on the doc if you haven't under attendees, and we'll get started. So, from I think CFP team, anybody is here or the panel team, Praveen or Koti?
Arogiraj here.
Hi, Arukiraj.
Yeah. So I wanted to check two things about the CFP. So the first thing is we received some poster draft. Do we need to have some kind of review for the posters?
I think Dr. Murli had already sent out the emails to all the poster speakers, posters, submittees, speakers, I would say. And I think most of them have replied with that they are already attending. So I think that is taken care of.
Okay. So the thing is, do we have any kind of poster schedule? I am following with the schedule doc.
स्टेरॉइड्स लगाते लगाते इंजेक्शन मिल गया.
Yes, sir.
हम्म.
आशीष,
दफ हट जाए तो ठीक लगेगा.
बिल्कुल ठीक नहीं लगेगा. Yeah, Arukraj, posters will run throughout the day on the first floor, and there'll be like a space, and people can sit there throughout the day if they want.
Got it. So we don't have any kind of poster schedules, right?
No,
So it's
that is the schedule. Basically, when the after the keynote, there'll be the tea break, and after tea break, they can just start, sitting around their posters, and we will just announce obviously before in the opening note also, and somewhere that posters are happening this way.
Yeah, got it. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Anil.
Um, Koti, can you give us a brief about what is happening with panels?
Sure. So actually, we are still looking for panel speakers. So first from the technical panel, we are like moderator and two panel speakers are finalized. We are still figuring out two panelists for the technical panel.
I thought it was closed, right?
Yeah, so earlier we thought it was so Praveen reached out to a couple of folks and he thought it will be positive, but later somehow one of the speaker declined. So there is a blocker still there, and for the same maybe I wanted to hear the other thoughts. Like the other day, I had a discussion with Sayan and also on the same that we have recommendations for two more speakers, two more panelists. They're already speaking it. One is Devi ASL and another is Bhavani Ravi. So yeah, that is one discussion item. And if you want to onboard them as an like respective panels, so Devi ASL on the technical panel and Bhavani Ravi on the diversity panel. Then technical panel pretty much sorted out, and we still need one more speaker for the diversity panel.
Okay. So, question for everyone here: do we have an issue with if the same speaker, like if there are an already a speaker at the event and they are also part of the panel?
I don't think that should be an issue.
I
What's the
don't.
topic of the technical panel?
Technical panel theme is like responsible AI and ethics and responsible AI is the theme for technology panel. For diversity panel, the theme is like inclusive leadership, sharing empowerment of success, stories of empowerment. Something.
Okay.
Okay. So, I think Navan said no problem. Anybody thinks that this might create any issue? Feel free
I
to.
also feel that the person who is speaking should not be on the panel. It should be completely exclusive. That's it.
Any particular reason?
Kind of a biasing can happen. Okay, so I have seen such kind of a biasing in the past. So that's it.
What kind of bias?
The way that you are speaking, the way that you are presenting, and all. Okay. If we are talking about diversity, to be really honest, because that's more of a very typical conversation, right? So anything can happen. We have to be like very, very careful uh, in doing those things. So yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Uh, Sorry, but that can happen with anyone, right? Why an existing speaker? Just trying to understand, like, how does it raise any conflict?
Uh, but it's like I don't know the actual scenario, but I was in the audience, but I have heard from someone that the panelist was the speaker, and after the conference got over, he was doing something. I didn't have the proper knowledge, but it came to my notice that it something happened. So that's it.
I mean, in my opinion, I have seen speakers being on the panel because I have even seen keynotes being part of the panel. And if something goes wrong, then I don't know what's the situation or what happened, but it can happen with anyone, and if that is called out, then I think. Given it's a case that can happen with anyone and anyone does it, I think it should be done. If it's like out of core, I mean, it's like not following COC, then it should be reported to COC, and those things should be taken care of appropriately. But this can happen with anyone. I mean, so yeah. Even in the last call also, I told Koti, don't see any problem of having a speaker. I mean, given it's a close I mean, close as in like it's a very small committee at the end of the day who speaks and everything. So um, um, we can go ahead with the speaker being on the panel as well. Yeah.
Yeah. Navarun,
Yeah, unless someone has thoughts, they can go ahead. I'll go last.
anybody else has thoughts on this? I think Koti raised hand in between.
Yeah, I mean, it's the same question which Nabran asked. Like, this is the case for any of the, other speaker. So not necessarily, the speaker who is on the panel, but it should be with the anyone. It can happen with anyone. I agree with Nabran on that.
Okay. Yeah, Navarun.
Yeah, just saying, like, this feels very odd if we restrict any speakers to not be on a panel. I have not heard of any conference doing that. If they do, like, I would really want to learn, like, what are the reasons, and if there are strong reasons or examples, like, what can go wrong. I'm good at reconsidering my thought, but then I'm still not hearing any strong um, reasons why a speaker should not be also talking on a panel. There is a reason that we chose them as a speaker, because they might be expert in talking about what their session is accepted for, and their session might also be related to the topic that we want a panel on, and in that sense, it makes a lot of sense to talk for them to talk on a panel. And I'm just giving one example, like, if there was a panel on the data ecosystem of Python, the two best speakers to speak on them would have been Mars and James Powell.
Yeah, both are from Pi.
So, and I would not really think about, do I exclude them because they're also giving a keynote. I would actually ask them to for sure be for this.
Okay.
But again, my thought. So if there is a strong reservation and an example, I think we can reconsider. But I don't hear any as of now.
I mean, I completely agree with you, Nabaran. But the only reason or the second thoughts we had initially is that like we want to give chance to more speakers. So rather than one person being at speaking it and then in the panel, so initial thought was like we'll give chance to multiple people. But at this point of time, I don't see any issue, and yeah, like you rightly pointed out, like based on the topic and these things, like whatever the suggestions we get, uh, we are more than happy to listen to their talks on the respective themes.
I mean, uh, so if you put this other way around, I mean, giving more chance to speaker is also, I think, it's okay. But then suppose the panel was decided before we selected the speakers, would you have not selected the speaker if because he or she was in a panel? So that's the thing. I mean, a person can be in multiple places, can give a open space as well as other things. But yeah, we cannot restrict that. Yeah.
It's a good point. Naval,
Yeah, I mean, I think the reason of giving a chance to someone else is a little odd. I mean, for talks, for sure. I don't think we should select multiple talks from the same person. But if we are having a focused panel and they are really the subject matter experts, I would want a really great experience for the audience. And I would get the best of the best for that.
okay, thank you, Naval. Farhan,
Yeah, I mean, it's two parts to this, right? One is them being speaker because they are good in presenting a talk and have a subject matter expert. Plus, they are in the panel because they are subject matter expert, and this can be there can be a person who is both of them, right? So I don't feel a problem in any of these things. When it comes to giving uh, basically a chance to present something. A talk is more liable there than a panel. So that's what I think of it.
great. Okay, I think we have spent too much time on this already. Think or with one point of raising proper COC, it doesn't hold much issue if we have the same person. So, Koti, maybe we can reach out to them and close the panels.
Sure, I'll do that. I'll take that action.
So technical panel is now closed, right? And panel number two,
Yeah, panel number two, we still need one more panelist apart from the sessions we have.
do we have already like somebody like or a list of people?
Yeah, list we have. We reached out to a couple of folks, but we haven't heard back from them. We need to go through the other sessions on the list.
Okay, let's do this async. But yeah, if somebody has a suggestion, please reach out to Koti and do it. We have a third panel this time, and I think we will come up with the details of that. And Koti, then please send the details to Bharat also, and let's get it uploaded on schedule.
Yeah, sure. I'll do that. I'll ping Bharat on that.
Okay, great. Now on from the CFP team, who will be there at the conference days? On the conference days, Alok Raj, are you there?
Yeah, yes, I just lost. Can you repeat again? Sorry.
Are you coming to the conference?
Yeah, yes, I am.
Okay.
So, in fact, I am reaching one day before. I will be there on 29th evening. Sorry, 19th evening.
Okay. So we need to figure out a few things around session or basically track management. We need, I think, two people at any given point of time per track, and then we can rotate it on a half day basis. Um, Yeah, we'll probably started doing this async, but somebody from the CFP team, if they want to lead this effort, please do.
Oh, somehow I'm not hearing properly, Ani. Maybe my network is down. I couldn't follow you.
Um, is it my
Is it?
network?
I think, yeah, Anirudh. So it's bit tweaking for us as well. I mean, for me as well.
I'm able to hear
Uh,
everyone clearly, by the way.
Okay.
yes, I can hear everyone clearly.
All right. I'll try to speak a little louder, I guess. Okay. Anyway, let's move on then. We will start doing the track details async. From Nikhil, are you here? Or content team? Okay, I guess not. Um, Design. I think Arvind is here. Yeah, Arvind, we need to. Did you already generate the badges?
No, not yet.
Did okay. So we'll do that tonight, right?
Uh, I need this thing. I mean, like I have requested for access.
So
I
already
don't have
gave
access.
no in the evening.
No, I couldn't open that. Still showing request access.
Check now.
Yeah, yeah, I'll just check.
Okay. And did we find anybody to work on the
Yeah,
banners and standees?
sorry.
Did we find anybody to work on the banners and standees?
So currently the idea is to do these things on Figma. The banners and I mean like the standees are sorted. The three cross six standees are sorted.
Okay, but who is doing it?
Anything 3 cross 6 we will be doing it mostly like Pranav or myself and like both of us.
Okay, and
And the big banners, it will be taken care by Arjun, and I'll be coordinating with him.
and the gate
Yeah,
and all
all the
that.
big banners, all the big banners.
Okay.
Anything above 6.10 feet, 6 feet, 10 inches above that.
So Vivas today requested another one, right? Like the hanging thing.
Yes, that was actually I think 8 cross 8.
Okay, that will also you will do.
Yeah, mostly we'll do that.
Okay.
And also like we need to discuss on the content on all these banners.
Yeah,
Currently
please.
the schedule is being worked on, and one the big banner which has the welcome message, and then the sponsors, all these sponsors, and the PyCon India artwork that is being worked on. But other than that, like we can do one discussion around that. The content basically for the standee and the banners.
Okay. Let's try to do it right after this meeting or towards the end of this meeting. Yeah, works.
Okay. Um, can we? I mean, like, okay, okay, we'll do it, try that.
Okay. And what else is blocked right now on design?
Uh,
On you and for you.
I don't see anything as a blocker right now, but in case if the idea is to give these documents. I mean, export the files as PNG and SVG, and then PDF and send it to the vendor.
Right.
So mostly they can take care of it that way. Something goes wrong, we might need Illustrator, but Biba said he can try to do the same with Inkscape. So mostly we'll not be having any issues. In worst case, like if we have any issues, like we have a person, but at least like we should approach the person like before like 1 or 2 days, at least one day earlier.
I meant
So it'll be better like if we could finalize the content.
that is fine. I meant from task perspective, Standy is one blocker I see. Do you have any other blockers?
Uh, no, no blockers. Blockers as in like for standees, right? I mean like for standees we don't
For
have any
everything
blockers.
design. For everything design.
Mm, no, we don't have any blocker currently. I don't
Okay.
see any blocker.
Okay. Okay.
I as far as I see, there are content and things we have, but some certain things has to be finalized and certain things has to be closed. Like for example, we have the schedule, right? That has to be closed before, like at least like 2 or 3 days before we get the designs. So all these things, the
Schedule is
content,
already closed.
is it?
Yeah.
So we'll not have any changes in it, right?
I think one change was there. I don't know if it is. Oh no, this is empty. Bhavan is there. No. Okay, so I think one talk is missing. After that, it will be done. It somebody cancelled, I think.
Okay, so we have to include panel discussion or discussions also in schedule, right?
Yes, we will do that.
So yeah, that's all there.
Okay.
Because one thing is like we have decided to print schedules for standees as well, like one of the three by 6
Yeah, yeah,
standees
yeah. We understand the reason. No problem. It will be
so
closed.
yeah.
Yeah, Nabaram?
On the question about like output format, can you generate everything in like very high DPI PDFs and SVGs? In
Yeah,
that
that's
case,
what
there.
that's exactly what we are going to do.
Okay.
Spoke
Okay,
to
then we should
Moss.
not. Then we should not need Illustrator.
Okay, let's see. I mean, like in worst case scenario, I'm just saying.
Yeah, okay. Cyan?
Mostly Ravi will take care of things.
So I was saying that two, three things. So on the website, I see we have posted open spaces as well. So that's and there's a hallway thing. So if we can accommodate in a different manner. The other thing is mm, on the website keynote, Marsly needs to be updated.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, if we delay a bit on the speakers, I mean, we can probably go ahead with just the topic for the panel. I think, and if we don't get speakers for a particular session or it taking time, then we can go ahead with the and probably later we take a A4 sheet or something there, something we need to do. But because printing may take time, so it's better that we go ahead with printing.
Right. So Bharat is working on it. Come up in a technology work group. Bharat is working on the some updating on the schedule to add the CFP link and speaker details basically. So that is so once with that I've already provided all the updates basically with respect to the update with the TBD things and uh, the keynote number three March keynote. Panel is pending, so Koti needs to give that. But yeah, after that it will be done. On open space and hallway, I'm not sure how to accommodate it. Maybe below this we can write something. What do you think?
Below what? Open space?
Like open space and hallway, I just put it beside that, beside track
I
two.
think we don't need to have it in the schedule, no, or like in the schedule table. We can have a separate table on like on the website, and this is not a blocker for the printing of the schedule, right?
No, it's not.
Okay, but I
And
think we can probably have a different table for open spaces and hallway.
I think last year we had it, so I just added it. But anyway, we can do that.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
I have thoughts about this, but this belongs to the website section, so I'll come later and talk
Okay.
about this.
Okay. Is okay, Arvin.
Uh, so also like we were discussing something about the keynote ID card. I mean the badge, right?
Right.
Are we doing it or shall we do speaker and like do it manually?
No, no, no. We will write keynote there.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, if you want, you
Can
can
you can you
after.
put a golden color?
Okay. We'll do a yellow. I mean something like golden yellow for keynote.
So if you want, you can generate like the speaker badges, and after generating, you can edit it like write keynote. If you don't want to do the bulk thing for keynote.
No, anyway, how I'm doing this is like I have the templates. So I have taken the image from the template, and I'm putting the JPG, or sorry, it's a PNG. So I'm putting the PNG at the background, and then, like, these things that has to be generated goes on as a vector, because, like, the design won't be messed up in that case.
Okay, sure. Cool.
Yeah.
Um, any questions for Arvind? No. Okay. Mentorship. I think most of the talks are done. For the mentorship round, I think six were left yesterday. I think some more would have been done. So we might close mentorship this week. COC, we have the COC team ready, and the training will happen sometime this week or next week. I hope
This week, this week.
this
It
week.
will start this week.
Okay, great. Diversity, Koti. Yeah, I think one request for this is to update the volunteer for everyone, actually, to update your volunteers, active volunteers on the sheet. Any updates from diversity work group, Koti?
No updates as such, and like
Okay.
only thing is like on the panel. I think we so now we are pretty much sorted out, and like we need one more speaker, and then volunteers also, like I mentioned, two volunteers are like on and off. So I'll see tomorrow, and I'll add those details by tomorrow 8
So
p.m.
so add the details of only them who have worked already, not like who have joined a call or something like that.
Sure, sure. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, Nabarun?
Yeah, just wanted to mention that Shelja and Borna's exercises and whether they're attending or not is not reflected.
Yeah, just update all the fields basically.
Yes, yes, I'll do that.
And okay, one more question. Have you checked like who all is coming for pilotees and who will be like, there to coordinate the and all that?
Yes, two volunteers that they'll be there.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
They are mentioned in the volunteer sheet now, right?
Yes.
Okay,
So Shailaja and Hitesha.
okay, great. Okay, let's move on then. Thank you, Koti. Platform, I don't think there is anything. We are mostly doing tickets right now. Comms, Akashnil, anything that you want to update?
Yeah, so today we posted about six speakers, but then late in the day, Bhavin asked us to delete the post of Gautam Jaju. I think there was something happened regarding his position at Microsoft Research. So the new poster, I think Bhavin will sort it out, and then new poster gets created by Arvind and team. Second thing is, Arvind, we need more posters. I mean, this posters of remaining speakers now, because right now we are down to six. So we've already posted 2, 3, 12. We have already posted 15 people. We have six speakers. Six speakers posters are there with us. So that would make it 21. So nine people remaining. So nine posters yet to be delivered to us.
Okay, got it. So you can, I mean, like, I'll talk to Bhavin as well. So some posters need to be reviewed.
Yeah.
Is it not
So
possible for sorry, Arvind? Is it not possible for Akash Neelan team to create those poster?
Yeah, it's on
Or
Canva, right?
yeah,
yeah, but
I
Bhavin gives approval.
yeah, but Akash Neel's team can do that because you are already overloaded with the banner standing, which is a very high priority thing. So that's why I was saying.
Bhavin didn't give us access to the comms team. Bhavin gave it only to Arvind and his
No,
team.
it's actually the thing is, like, everybody has access, as in, like, it's like a I generated a link, edit link, so anybody who has that link can access it.
No,
But at the
Canva,
end of the
Canva.
day, yeah, the Canva.
So anybody can edit it.
Yeah, edit it,
So
but
Akash,
only
Yeah.
yeah, go on. Sorry.
I'll be able to as in export it. We should see all the do all the final check, right? So that's why I haven't given that.
Yes, I am. Sorry, number one goes first.
Navarun can go first.
Yeah.
Yeah, my point was like, is it just about access problems and approval problems? If that is the case, then I think Akash Neil will only be the last person to verify whether a post is correct or not. So I think if he does the edit, that will reduce a lot of round trip time. Now I am seeing like there is a three-way coordination. Instead, like if you give access to edit and export both, then Akash Neil can edit and export, and Bhavin can just verify. So you don't need like three teams coordinating together. And this is something that we did in 2020 and 2021 as well. Like considering the template, we generated a lot of stuff like ourselves and then posted it.
Yeah, actually, the access issue shouldn't happen now. Sign?
I mean, what I see is that designer team creates those templates, and given it's not that difficult to do, like putting the picture and everything, they just put the picture and create export it. If Arvind wants to keep, because we discussed this I guess yesterday as well, like getting the access to Bivasta, and Bivasta does the stuff, and the final approval comes from Arvind. And so what I'm thinking is, the flow as Akashneet, go ahead and talk with Bhavin and get all the speakers that are pending details verified once. Once he has verified, give a deadline of like tomorrow morning if he can verify all the details. Once his details are verified, create all the posters and send it over to Arvind to just export. That is just to verify and verify in the sense that the designs are fine, everything is done properly, and Arvind exports this and gives it back to you. I think that would definitely reduce the things on Arvind's plate. Yeah.
Yeah, can be done.
Hello.
Yeah, I can do it.
Yes, Arvind.
Yeah, and one more thing is like Samarpita is actually following this up. So I had asked her to do this dedicatedly. I mean dedicatedly. So what happens is like Bhavin comments on it. Like if it's good to go, he comments LGTM, and if it's fine, like I just export it and like send it over to Akashnil. I mean, like I don't even send it to Akashnil. There is this drive, so we'll export it there, and like whichever has got, or I mean, like has got posted, it'll go into the posted folder, and whichever is not posted, we'll just put it into the other folder so that like they can pick it up.
Anyways, I think like Akashnin, you from now today lead the generation for the next 9 posters, and work with the team. They can create the posters and like coordinate with Bhavin, so that I think Bhavin can just review the content once, because at the end of the day, pictures and everything needs to go in. So just where he verifies the content rather than making verify the poster is the same thing. Once you verify all the data at once, and then he can go ahead and you can go ahead and create the posters, and then Arvind does the work. Yeah, Akash Nindra.
No, so the so we actually face problem with two speakers. That is why I didn't involve myself more into this. One was Agria, and another one is this Gautam Jaju. So there was a lot of to and fro that happened with their posters. We were about to post, like Gautam Jaju, we posted, then we had to delete. Agria had a set of requirements right from the beginning, then he changed at the last moment. So, those are a few challenges we are facing at the moment.
That's sorry, Arvind. That still leaves a lot of speakers where we have the posters. Like I don't know why we are waiting for others to finish. We can just keep posting.
I mean,
We're
the
time
seven,
slices.
seven, seven remaining won't is not an issue, no.
Exactly. That's my point as well.
Okay, okay. I mean, I can do it. Fine. No worries. Yeah, Arvind, go ahead.
Is Arvind's screen coming blurry for everyone?
Yeah. So, am I
Yes.
audible?
I
Yes.
think Canva is not
Hello.
loading. That's all.
No. I'm getting a power cut here. So, am I audible?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yeah.
Hello.
Yes, you are audible.
So, yeah. The thing is, we have all the images and everything is ready. Only, yeah. Only the taglines has to be approved by. I mean, Bhavin.
Right, Arvind, your task with this, your involvement with this is done. You have designed this. Now just hand it over to
Everything
Akashnil.
is in place.
Yeah, just hand
Screen
it
is
over to.
blurry. Just a minute. I'll just
Okay.
move to some other place.
Hello.
Oh, yes, I'll do it. Yes, I'll do it.
Maybe anyway, Anirudh, you can talk to him one after this call once to
Yeah,
just
Arvind, let's connect after
complete.
this call
Yeah.
and we will sort it out. I think your internet connection is our power issue. Okay, let's move on. I guess Arvind will. This is
Hello.
there. Uh, with that, microchip, there is two topic in the comms. Logistics. We have, I think, Vivas is not here. We have sent most of the goodies for printing. Badges we are sending tomorrow, and coupons printing we have to check. We will probably check it tomorrow. Um, Venue payment, last payment we'll do probably tomorrow as well. Um, what else is there in logistics? We have started collecting the Event Ops Day people, Event Ops Day volunteers. So if anybody else is coming and wants to stay volunteer, please add your name in there.
We need to create a childcare post. I forgot that
Yes.
I need to
So,
do.
so
I'll do that.
childcare, the page also we need to update.
Yes, I mean, let's complete it by tomorrow, and
Okay.
I'll just complete and then give it to Akashnik. But yeah, so on the hotel side also we finish the payment there. We
Yeah.
are, and last thing I'm doing is following up with the insurance. So
Okay. Koti has come up with a list of ambulance services. If anybody has a preference from that list, please, feel free to vote for that, and we can just select any of them. Think all are pretty much same. And what else? The letter to the police station I'll submit most probably this week, Friday or probably next Monday. Uh, what else? Okay, yeah, let's go with Akash Neil.
I'll come back later.
Okay, Nabarun.
A couple more things. Scribing, we or sketch noting, we are almost decided with who we are going with. We just need to process their invoice. I'm going to send an email to Afrost folks to pay the invoice tomorrow. The other thing is captioning. We are facing some hurdles, so we're looking at like all options. So in case any one of you has ideas of about like captioning, Sanda, Saptak is looking into scribing or captioning, yeah. So we're looking at like multiple options for captioning, and if you have any pointers like how we can do live captioning of the uh, talks. So it's not just about technical challenges, it's all about like also how do we glue everything together to have someone like listen to the talks and caption them as and when the talks are happening. This can be either a stenographer, either can be some AI tool, but we need some concrete solution that doesn't flake out on the day of the event. The two things we one additional thing is like we are also getting a coffee booth at the conference. That is not going to be unlimited coffee, but it's going to be limited one coffee bottle per person, and there's going to be a coffee sponsor for that as well. We are also putting some money on our end, but majorly it is also funded by the one of the sponsors. One other thing, scholarship applications are going to close on tonight, so we are going to probably send out communications tomorrow morning to recipients or tomorrow evening, something around that.
Okay, thank you, Varun. I think we covered most of the updates. Akash Neil?
Yeah, so I so yesterday we were about to post that 10 days to go, but somehow we missed that. So can we do next is 5 days to go?
We start with
You
7
can
now.
do it. You can do 8 days to go as well. There's
Huh.
no issue in that.
But today is 8.
Let's do every day
We
from
have,
now.
we need to do every day, but today is 8. So tomorrow is 7, I guess, now if you're posting from tomorrow, right?
Okay, okay, fine.
Or what, like, what do we consider the start date? A workshop day or conference day? Yes, Simon?
Good question. Conference days.
Okay, then,
Workshop.
okay.
Should we workshop now?
Yeah, I think workshop.
Okay, workshop. I have no strong opinion on this one.
Yeah, okay,
Okay.
we'll do a short poll over here. But okay, then let's start from tomorrow, Akash Neil, whatever the date is.
Okay, fine. If it is 20, then we have 8 days starting from tomorrow.
Just write a Python code and whatever answer it gives random. I have one thing. I talked with the exercise guy and told him how he can plan things and what exercises like basic stretching and animal flow mostly. And
Exercise?
yeah,
And where will we do this?
upstairs somewhere.
And
Exercise for what?
this is extracurricular something.
Yeah.
ठीक है कर लेंगे.
Not
Extra
mandatory if you
conference
want to
activity.
do. Yeah, extra side activity. Not mandatory
I
if
mean,
you want to do. That's all.
didn't we discuss that every attendee has to do 5 pushes and then enter the audit?
Ha, ha, ha.
हाँ
Yes.
चलेगा चलेगा nice.
I will wave from outside. Okay. Anyway, I think very a lot of people are opting for workshop day. Let's consider workshop day then. Although the opening note basically happens on conference, so
can we do this thing? Can we have two posters? No.
workshop 7 or
I
conference 8.
I'll
Right.
just tell one thing that many attendees and sponsors are confused about 20th.
I think
So
let's consider conference day only starting day.
Okay. Can I change
Work
my vote?
workshop is a separate event maybe.
Oh, you guys select both.
Because
Another people don't buy that actually that logic. Conference actually starts on 20th because everywhere in our messaging PyCon India 2024 is from 20th to 23rd, not on 21st and 22nd.
hmm,
So now you can't say that the conference begins on 21st. People would be hell confused.
that is a good point. Then okay, fine. Let's do workshop only. It's fine. Um, Akashni, then yeah, 7 days now from tomorrow.
7 days?
Tomorrow, 7 days to workshop, right?
How
Oh
7 days?
no,
You need
oh
12.
12, 8, 8, 8. It's
Eight.
correct.
Eight.
Right. Then maybe I made a mistake here. It's 9 today.
Uh,
So if you go to confirm page, it shows something like 8 days and something. So I just saw that. Anyway, where were we?
logistics.
Logistics, right? Yeah. Okay, Akash Neil was done, and we are having some exercise session on the first floor. Great. Okay, I think that's about it for logistics. We will do a lot more on. We have a 24-hour call set up, by the way. So if anybody wants to jump in there and talk about stuff, I think somebody will be there, or you can call somebody there to discuss. Let's move on. Sponsorship. I think we have closed sponsorship. Abhishek is here.
Yeah, I think NPCI is the only one who's supposed to be announced. Other than that, I think we are pretty much okay.
NPCI and one more, I think, D shop.
Yeah, Adisha. Yeah, I
So
think
they were supposed to go today. Akash Neil, what happened?
I was busy with work and didn't get time to create the content.
Do you have the content ready?
I'll do it tomorrow early morning and then I'll send it everyone.
Okay, so you have
Send
to
it
send
to.
it to like the POCs, sponsors POCs for to get them reviewed.
for D show we need to get it reviewed. Yes.
For both we need, I think. I'm not sure
Yeah.
what NPCI had. Okay,
अरे यार.
but overall, I think like big kudos to sponsorship team. Like I think last month, 30 days ago, this day we were very in a bad shape, like very honestly, and yeah, we sort of pulled off, and now we are actually in front somehow. So yeah, very good.
But we have to cross check the numbers, no?
We have to cross check the numbers. Yeah, that is a finance matter. For now, at least we can celebrate. Tomorrow, maybe we cry. Okay, let's go for it with number one.
I just wanted to say we will not cry. The numbers are correct.
Okay, great. Who else?
I
Arvind.
still can't, I still can't believe that. So
I also can't believe, but maths doesn't lie. Accounts and maths doesn't lie.
Okay, great. Arvind.
Yeah. So Disha is also there, right?
Yes.
So they are in gold, huh?
Silver.
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 Okay, then fine. We are fine. So
Yeah.
we need to make an announcement for Disha, and then that too has to be included in other creatives. Okay, cool.
Correct. Somebody else raised hand in between. No.
That was accidental. Sorry.
All right, great. Um, we need a POC's meeting and some KT done, Abhishek. So please schedule a call for that.
Yes, chair.
Okay. Yeah, Navarun again.
Just one observation. I saw the sponsorships really accelerating when we announced other sponsors that were already confirmed.
Huh,
So
that
that's a good
is, yeah, good
yes.
point. We just start early.
People come with buzz factor. They have
Yeah.
FOMO.
Also a good point for retro. We should start putting that. Yeah, Sam.
I would like to add one line that Saptak from the very beginning was like, why aren't you announcing sponsors? Because sponsor will only come when they see other sponsors.
Okay, good. We will take note. Okay, great. Anyway, let's move on. We have 5 minutes. Bharat is here. I think Bharat is not here. Yeah, I think Navarun wanted to come back to a point. I think website point.
The website needs a lot of curation. In my opinion, I don't think we have deployed the anchor elements thing yet. So the sections to be thought out a little. Dev sprint is still inside Bengaluru, which is not the correct section. Dev sprint should be its own section with a map pointing to where the dev sprints are. Then the schedule point I just wanted to say, if we move out like open spaces and hallway stuff to some other table, it would look really odd. If needed, let's not print it on a banner. Let's print the open space schedule only on the like only on the banners which will be in front of the open space rooms. But other than that, I think like on the website we should still have it. That's one reason. The second reason is one reason is coherence. The second reason is our sponsors are really asking us their placement on the schedule, on the overall schedule. Uh, Having two tables makes it tougher to understand.
Yeah, ideally we don't sprint open space and hallway at all. But yeah, fine.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, this is the first time I'm seeing hallway and open spaces in the schedule, and I think it's a good idea, but I think uh, if it looks a bit odd, I mean, this is the first time I'm seeing, so that it might be the reason. Can we do one thing that we have a checkbox by default? It's hidden, but and if we click on it, it shows up something on those lines.
I think too much magic.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, it needs to be. So if you can create an issue for that, maybe that would be great. This is
Yeah,
this is this is a simple table right now.
Yeah, Sandra, I see your point of saying like hallway doesn't make much sense to have pre-programmed sessions, but some things like we do as like audience food, coffee, BOF, or things like that, they sometimes make sense to be on the schedule. Like some of the sessions we might have like pre-programmed.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, I totally see the point because there's like, if you have to decide between open space and talk, then you have everything in one corner rather than like
Yeah.
fighting through the whole
Yeah.
thing. But I was just thinking, like, it just that it maybe that this is the first time, so our eyes are not used to that kind of schedule.
So last year also it was there, but the format was like vertical, like so it didn't really come up to the eyes that well. But yeah, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So we can, yeah, Navarun?
Sorry, go on. No, no, go on, go on.
No, I was moving on to the next work group. So
Before we move, uh, maybe something for retro we can keep is rather than making it a table, we can make it like this is the time and these are the things that are happening. Uh, uh, so kind of like what schedule.com does. So maybe in the future we can record in more things into the table. Not table, but in that format.
okay, cool. All right. So yeah, we'll move on. By the way, I think all
Um,
the, yeah. Sorry, go on.
One question like, can do we have money to buy a SCET license for this year?
What is that?
If yes, we should. So sched.com, sched.com, they are a solution to do like schedules for conferences. Many conferences use it, but it's not free. Um, I forgot like what's their costing. But if we have money and if we want to enhance the experience, maybe
15
for this.
lakhs, most definitely not.
Huh?
Or I'm seeing
Is
something
it per
else.
attendee?
No, sorry, I think I'm seeing something else. I went to some other site.
Oh, okay. Anyways, it's like $600 per event.
Okay. I think anyway, this event it's quite late, so let's not do that anymore.
Ananya is saying DE is cancelled.
No, no, no. They came back.
Huh?
It
They,
was cancelled, but we did it
Oh,
again.
yeah. Last week was a roller coaster for the sponsorship team.
yeah. Okay. Anyway, okay. We will probably see how to make the schedule better. But let's move on. We are on time. We'll quickly cover tickets. We opened super late bird tickets, and I think around 20 of them are still remaining, or something like that. Uh, So if anybody who were asking for tickets before, point them to this direction. Only actually 12 are remaining now. So anybody who were asking for tickets, point them to this direction, and we will not open it any more of these. Volunteers, Pratik and Ashish and R&D Farhan. Okay, volunteers first. Uh, Did we get a Pratik? Please keep following up with people to keep filling to like fill up this volunteer sheet.
Mm-hmm.
We will be sending today. Uh, Tonight, Arvind will generate the badges, so it will go today. There will be no other, and then
Okay.
T-shirt orders we will have to place.
So I guess only diversity is pending. Diversity and content is pending. I have followed up with volunteers individually, but they haven't replied.
The day of event volunteering volunteers also please follow up.
Yeah, they are done. So do we need to have their ticket size as well? Sorry, t-shirt size as well.
Yeah, whoever is mentioned in this sheet, just add everybody.
Okay.
I would love it if we have actually 53 volunteers to volunteer for the event.
Yeah, I know, right?
I earlier thought that we just are like 10, 20 people.
Yeah.
Do
This
we
is
need
great.
more volunteers? As in, like Sanda was saying,
I think we need to confirm is this 53 or 53 are coming.
so if you see this t-shirt thing, summary thing, I think 48 is what attending. 43 is attending.
Okay.
So 43 is also a good number.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's schedule tasks to people, then probably we can.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yes.
So I have added a new sheet. So if all of you can go through it, just so that we just get a lay of land that what tasks are there.
Yeah, we should. Did you check with Vibhas on basically all the event day task and all that?
So I checked with Chandan. Vivas, I texted, he didn't reply. So I texted him last week, and I didn't get a reply. So I had a call with Chandan on that. So this all these tasks are based on our discussion. What I discussed with Chandan.
Okay, cool. Okay, any questions for Pratik or any ask for Pratik? No. Okay, let's move on. Final Farhan R&D. I think we have not. There are, I think, few suggestions. One was that we make some sort of creative. I think that falls under R&D, right? Like with Rubik cube or something, or post-it notes or something like that. I think it was posted
Mm-hmm.
on Sulip.
Okay. The cube thing I saw, uh, and I think we did it in what I think 2015 was the one when we did the cube thing. I think 2015 or 2016.
Yeah,
So that actually sounds really interesting, and it is very innovative to look at. So we can probably see. So I can follow up with Anuvrat because I think Sam pointed out that Anuvrat was looking into it. So I can probably follow up with Anuvrat of how they did it. If not, we'll figure out something.
yeah. So we need somebody to basically take lead on this. If anybody
Okay.
from this group is interested, you know, reach out to Farah or Vivas and get it sorted. Okay, and I think
Cool.
final one more on. Sorry, somebody was speaking. No, one more final dev sprint. We have 14 proposals so far, and we will probably be reaching out to them end of this week, I guess, Farhan. Right?
Yeah.
Great.
Did we delete the spam one?
Yeah, we'll move.
Yeah. Yeah. There were 15. The 15th one was a spam. So we did it. I mean, I think we have not taken down it, but we are not considering it for the
No,
dev
no, I
sprint.
deleted.
You deleted? Okay. I didn't see.
Yeah, Abhishek.
Did you see this link Abhishek posted?
Yes, shed.com.
Non-profit organization.
Huh.
Okay, Farhan, I just have one question for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you review the project that Lizer was trying to submit in DevSprint? Because
Uh,
as per my understanding, it was not open source project. Rather, it was some demo sample app code or something. Did you get any information on that? Because they were asking me about it, so I told them to
so
talk to you.
I do have a broader understanding of what they're trying to do. So they have these AI agents which they want to basically publicize, but they are trying to do that over a open source project. So it's like using those API keys, but your project is open source. So that is what they're trying to push forward to. So it's kind of a gray area, but I'll have a look at it before going forward with it. But it's a very gray area that I understand. Does that answer your question?
Yeah. Okay, okay. I just wanted to give you a fair warning that
Yeah, yeah,
my
yeah.
understanding is
I
that
was seeing that. I
it's
saw
not a
that. I
good
saw
fit
that.
for DevSprint. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, Napoleon.
Quick question: what is the different venue in Google Office? Is it that room, the only room, or we are getting like one or two more rooms?
I think that I'm not exactly sure. I just got the address that it is Kyoto West.
Okay. And how many people are we limiting it to?
Right now we are not, but I mean, not many people show up anyway, so we're expecting like 150 maybe if they show up.
Okay. Google is providing food, is it?
Yes,
Okay. Yeah, if it is 150, then we might need one more room. That room is not sufficient.
maybe they have other rooms there.
Yeah, and the other problem is commuting to Kyoto West, Bagman.
Right. We'll have to
They
mention
have
very
weird,
specific. Yeah, the enter from that side and all that. We have to mention that.
yeah, they have very weird access policies, and cabs always mess that up.
Yeah, we need to mention that. Uh, yeah, Kashmir?
Is it the same place where Bagpipers meet happened 2 months back?
I guess so, yes.
Okay.
Yes, Ayan?
Two things. Can we, like, if there's an issue, can we create a map or something on Google Maps, like where people, which route to take?
Yeah.
And the next is, did we talk to Namayatri?
Not yet. I don't think anybody did. Oh,
Abhishek, can you?
I
Pranav
was supposed
was.
to drop an email,
Oh, Abhishek, yeah.
but I think Pranav. Okay, sorry. I was supposed to drop an email. I didn't do it yet. I'll do it tomorrow.
Anirudh, you talk to the Just Pay guys? Told.
Right. But then I think, oh, I missed it. I thought Abhishek will do it, so I didn't do it.
Okay.
So, Abhishek, will you do it or should I connect with Just Pay then?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay, okay,
I'll
cool.
do it.
Okay.
I mean, I have a CEO's email, and yeah,
Cool, cool, cool. Let me know if they're not reachable. I'll also try to
I'll
do
keep you
other
all in
channels.
CC if that's yeah.
Okay, okay, okay. Cool. I think that brings us to the end of all the work groups. We are 8 minutes over time. Any open discussion topics? No? Okay.
Uh,
Uh,
Ani Arogiraj here.
yeah,
So
Raviraj.
you were asking something before the call. I couldn't follow up with you. Can you repeat again if possible?
We were asking something.
You asked about are you attending the conference
Right.
afterwards?
If you are attending the conference, that's what we are. And basically, there is some track host and those things we need to figure out. So we probably need to do a separate call on that. We will do that.
Yeah,
Session chair and room monitor.
Right. Room monitor, session chair, those things.
yeah, sure. I am available. I am reaching around 20th morning. I am
Okay.
available for 20th.
Great. Awesome. So yeah, we'll connect from there. All right. Okay. One thing was pending, the standee content. Do we want to discuss it now? Actually, Arvind left.
Arvind is not there.
Yeah. Okay. Then I think we will do another call for this separately. Any other open discussion topic from anybody, or we will close this meeting then? No? All right. Cool. Then thank you all for joining and have a great night. See you next week. Probably the last call next week.